Welcome from Germany. We have the Huawei P8 in our hands, the latest flagship by the Chinese company that's taking over the world after Apple and Samsung. They are one of the top-selling brands worldwide in the smartphones. With the Mate 7 they showed us last year, they have beautiful devices with really awesome technology that, for example, Apple even doesn't have yet. Now we have the P8, which is slimmer than the S6 and the Apple iPhone 6, and yeah, it's a beautiful device in a small and elegant box. You can see here it just says P8 right here, Huawei, decent here on the sides, and on the back of course the standard things that you have to put on the box, which of course never looked that pretty, but yeah, the P8 is just really quite beautiful, and you can just slide it out right this, and then you can see here already it says P8 again, and there is the smartphone. So this will be the golden one. There's of course again different color options here available, so we can just take off here the front cover. It says Huawei design actually here on the sides also, which is quite interesting again, but Huawei put a lot of effort here in not only building a beautiful smartphone but also building a beautiful box for it, which we can easily slide out here the smartphone out of the box. Let me put this to the side, and then yeah, we can just continue here with the contents of the box, which will be of course a charger, a cable, and something to read. So you can just easily slide these out again. It's quite interesting how they managed to build this. So we could start here with the reading material, but it's all empty. This is a pre-production device or a pre-production box, so in 1 month when it comes out in May, probably you will get of course something to read in here, but probably also not too much. And then we have here of course, as I said before, the possibility to just charge your phone with a charger that has here 1 amp, so the 2680 milliamp battery should charge about 2.5 to 3 hours with this one, which is a little bit longer than, for example, with Samsung or with Sony. Then we have here beautiful headphones, which are a little bit like the EarPods by Apple, so they don't go all the way inside your ear, just a little bit, but you have also here the volume up and down, and an extra button so you can answer your phone calls or skip the music, for example, and then of course the micro USB cable, which is just a standard micro USB cable, and that's it from this part of the box. So let's check out the phone, which is, as I said, one of the slimmest phones out there right now, which is just 6.4 millimeters. So you can see here we have the volume rocker on and off switch here on the side, and also here the 2 little spots where you can put in your micro SD card and your nano SIM card. In Asia probably you will have 2 nano SIM card slots or 2 SIM card slots as an option to not use the micro SD, but here in Europe you usually only have 1. Then we have here 2 speakers and 1 micro USB port for charging and data transfer. Internally there's 16 gigs and 3 gigs of RAM, random access memory. Then of course here's some screws so you can open up the device if you would want that. Then on this side there's nothing. This is a full metal body design. You can see here the golden color. There will be also comparisons by us with the iPhones, HTCs and everything that's out there right now. And yeah, you can see it's really quite good looking. And on top we have then also here the 3.5mm headphone jack, and of course the microphone is important. So there's some noise cancellation on the back. Again, full metal cover, looks quite beautiful. There's still some covering foil here on the back, which is not that interesting for us right now. But the 30 megapixel camera, which is not sticking out. This is one of the slimmest smartphones out there right now, and a non-sticking out camera is really amazing that they really can put 30 megapixel with still really good low light, as Huawei says, at least inside this one. And then we have also the dual flash inside, so you have the possibility to shoot beautiful pictures. And yeah, the back feels just really great, and NFC is here on the top because this is all plastic. Otherwise here this is all metal, and the antenna is probably here on the bottom, this little plastic part. And what I find a little bit sad is that when you turn the device on, there is no Android buttons here on the bottom. There would have been space for Android buttons here, but they of course use the Android standard, which means that we have just all the Android buttons here on the screen, but we won't go in the software right now. This was just a really short unboxing video for you guys, so you guys can see that we have also an 8 megapixel camera in the front, hands-on, and comparisons with iPhone and all the other companies you will see in a few hours by us also in this channel. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you much for watching. My name is Balazs, and until next time, peace and then again.